Coming up, hello and welcome to Whsh Tv. I'm Lauren Annis and with me is Zach Guthrie. Coming up on today's show, we will talk about some upcoming events at Washington Community Schools, including the Daviess County CEO Evening with Young Entrepreneurs next Thursday night and the North Elementary School upcoming Trivia Challenge. We will also preview the return of the Community Concert Series coming back to Washington this year by popular demand.
Plus, in sports, a preview of the Hatchet Girls Basketball Sectional is coming up tonight, and I'm back with another hallway beat you don't want to miss.
All that and much more, so strap in the seatbelt and enjoy the ride. It's Friday, February 3rd, and you're watching WHSH TV. Welcome back to WHSH TV. As the new year is here, the City of Washington is proud to offer some great entertainment again as part of the Washington Community Concert Series. We had a chance to visit with some of the organizers, Patsy Stanley, to preview some of the big shows coming back to our high school auditorium in 2017.
The Community Concert Series started. It's like a spinoff off of the bicentennial concerts. We wanted to keep continuing this year after year if we possibly can. Some of the shows that'll be coming this year for concerts, we're going to start off with Washington High School Choir and the Madrigals. We're going to have Purdue with that. Later on, we're going to try to do one every quarter. So the next one will be the Bee Gees Tribute Band. We're going to have the Buckinghams, and we're going to final the season at Christmas with John Barry. We are accepting sponsorships. We've contacted a lot of sponsors from the bicentennials, and so we're going to continue that and add more sponsors. We have not started the ticket sales. They will be coming soon, and we are going to do season tickets with those. This year, the shows are going to be at the Washington High School, same place they were for the bicentennial, so you'll come into Gate 4 and just come right into the auditorium there.
Stanley says that business sponsorship is still being accepted and all donations will help keep the cost of the show tickets down. This Saturday is a great opportunity to visit with area businesses and win some prizes at the Chamber of Commerce 3rd Annual Business and Lifestyle Expo at the Washington Conservation Club. Around 20 businesses will have booths set up inside the Conservation Club offering giveaways and information about their business. One lucky visitor will also win $500 in cash to be given away at the end of the event. We spoke to Samantha Bobbitt, the Chamber Director, to find out more about the expo.
Business and Lifestyle Expo, and it's going to be out at the Conservation Club. It's Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. and it's free to get in. There'll be businesses there, around 20 different vendors that'll be coming. Each of these people will be giving away a small gift item, so you can go to each of their booths and sign up for it. And at the end of the show, they'll be giving away at least a $25 gift. Anybody and everybody that's interested in winning, there will be a $500 cash prize also, and you can sign up for that to an attendee. One attendee will get $500, and that is from WAMW and the Daviess County Chamber of Commerce. Each of the different individual booths are going to have $25 gift cards or items that they're going to be giving away. So it could range from anything from gift cards and gift certificates to a specific item from their business. It is not too late to get a booth. You can contact me here at the Chamber at 812-254-5262, or you can contact WAMW, either Dwayne Shake or Pam Harwood or Shelly Crooks, and there's still enough time to get it. No cost to get in. It's free for participants that want to come and put in for the prizes. Vendors, there is a charge. It's $250 for non-members and $150 for members. We just invite you to all come out. We're hoping to have a big vendor fair and everybody come out and enjoy the services and see what businesses we have that are available in Daviess County. It's just a way for them to help promote their business, and we'd like you to see what's out there.
Everyone is invited to this year's expo on Saturday. Doors are open from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Washington Conservation Club. The Davies County CEO class is hosting an evening with young entrepreneurs next Thursday at Antioch Christian Church. The night will feature a meal, guest speaker, and a chance to meet this year's class. We spoke to members of the class about the upcoming program next Thursday.
Hi, I'm Austin Boyd.
And I'm Matthew Stevens.
And I'm Mary Barnard, and we are all part of the Davies County CEO class. The Davies County CEO class is a business class hosted by Mr. Turner and the Davies County Economic Development Foundation. And throughout the year, we visit 60 to 70 area businesses, as well as host 60 to 70 guest speakers, and just get to hear their side of the business, what they do on a daily basis, what their education is, and we get takeaways from them, so we learn to be young entrepreneurs. With this class, we also create 2 of our own business plans, one first semester and the second one second semester. But currently we are actually in between business plans and working on hosting our evening with young entrepreneurs.
The Evening with Young Entrepreneurs is our annual class business. It's going to take place Thursday, February 9th this year at Antioch Christian Church. And what that consists of is a dinner and a silent auction along with a keynote speaker. So this year we have John Perlis coming in as our keynote speaker, and he's from the Momentum Builder, so he's going to talk about building momentum and just helping you get to where you want to be in life. Along with our keynote speaker, we'll have a silent auction. Some of the highlights of the silent auction item include sports memorabilia such as Larry Bird autographed Wheaties box, and then sporting tickets, as well as restaurant gift cards.
Our last thing we do in the CEO class is probably our most important, which is our second business plan, as Mary mentioned earlier. And we actually have a trade show for that business, and we can actually carry on this business if we want and put it into like real life and actually raise money.
For our second semester business plan, me and Austin are actually working together, and our idea is to host a DJ service. We're not actually sure what the name is going to be yet, but with this business plan, we will actually develop the service and take requests for us to come DJ your anniversary or birthday party or whatever it may be.
Tickets for the evening are available by contacting any CEO class member or by calling the high school at 812-254-3860. On February 11th, you will have a chance to test your smarts and earn bragging rights and cash at the annual North Elementary Trivia Night. Organizers say that this year's event will feature both a group of kids, teens, and adults. North Elementary Principal Jay Wildman tells us what to expect at the annual fun event.
Is basically Trivial Pursuit on steroids. Instead of competing by yourself, you get to have a team of 4 people, and there are different age groups for the teams. There are 2 categories. One of them is kindergarten through 6th grade, and the other one is 7th grade through adults. So we'd be thrilled to have high school teams competing in the trivia contest. It will be held at the North Elementary Gymnasium on, again, Saturday, February the 11th. The doors will open at 5 o'clock and the competition will begin at 5:30. Anyone who's interested in organizing a team can contact our main office, and we'll get you in contact with the person who is organizing this. Missy Brothers, her husband, the former high school teacher Steve Brothers, is organizing the event, and Mr. Brothers is also in charge of coming up with the questions. The goal for Trivia Night is to help fund technology throughout our elementary school building, and in conjunction with the PTO, we've done very well with this over the last couple of years, and it's something we want to keep going.
It is not too late to get your team together. The event is for teams of 4, and entry fee is $100 for adults and $25 for kids teams. Contact North Elementary School to sign your team up for this year's challenge. Proceeds will go to the technology upgrades at the school. Coming up after the break, we'll have a quick look at your weekend forecast, and we will debut this week's brand new Hallway Beat. Stay tuned, you're watching Whsh TV.
This new dad is picturing a tree house in the sky, but he's ignoring the instructions. Good luck, big guy. His kids know that he's building without a clue. Never been so good with nails and glue. Now we're trapped inside a box. I hope mom knows what to do. Mom! See, you don't have to be perfect to be the perfect parent.
Thousands of siblings in foster care will take you just as you are.
So who's going to do what?
I'll pack the dead batteries.
Great.
I'll only put what I don't need into a duffel bag.
Perfect. That's totally unhelpful.
No problem.
Meanwhile, I will try to comfort everyone by speaking in a calm voice. And who is going to handle supplies?
I can forget to do a list for us.
Thanks, pal.
We couldn't be any less prepared. I'm proud of you guys.
Talk to your kids about who to call, where to meet, what to pack. Visit ready.gov/kids for tips and information.
Welcome back. I'm Zach Guthrie from Whsh Tv. I'm here with your weekend forecast. It's going to be a bit cold and a bit dry, so let's take a look at your weekend forecast. It is supposed to be mostly cloudy through tonight. It's going to be in the mid 20s and 30s. Saturday, it's going to be mostly sunny with a midday of becoming partly cloudy. It's going to be in the high and lower 30s. Saturday night, it's not going to be as cold, but it's going to be partly cloudy with lows in of the upper 20s. Sunday is supposed to be partly cloudy and the highs in the mid 40s. And Sunday night is going to be partly cloudy for the Super Bowl, and it's going to be in the low upper 20s. That's your weekend forecast from WHSH.
Here's to the things that can keep us safe. Those we use all the time with hardly a thought. Those that are silently standing by to save our lives. And now, those that we carry with us everywhere we go. Many mobile devices will now bring you wireless emergency alerts, real-time information directly from local sources you know and trust. With the unique sound and vibration, you'll be in the know wherever you are.
As we wrap up the month of January, the cold winter season is in full gear. That also means break-ins will be on the rise. We asked Davies County Chief Deputy Gary Allison to give us some tips on securing our belongings.
In Davies County in the city of Washington, we have 1 to 2 vehicles or homes burglarized on a daily basis. A person can safely warm their car up in winter to ensure that it doesn't get stolen by one, either if you have the remote start on your vehicle, the doors have to be locked for that to work. 2, if you don't have that, then you go out and you start your vehicle. Make certain that you do lock your car, have the other set of keys in your pocket. If someone's home or vehicle is broken into, they should preserve the scene as best they can and contact law enforcement. Ensure that your residence or your car doesn't get burglarized. Park in a well-lit area. If at home, make sure you have lights that come on automatically, motion sensor lights. Ensure that your doors are locked. Always make sure your doors are locked. And one of the big things is don't advertise what you got. If you just got a new big screen TV, don't put the box out at the curb. Everyone in the neighborhood is going to know that you got a big screen TV. If you have a loud stereo system, everyone's going to know you've got a loud stereo system.
This week, the Hallway Beat returns as Zach Guthrie takes to the halls to visit with WHSH students on hot topics for the week. This week, Zach looks for 2 thumbs up on favorite movies around the school.
So what is your favorite movie?
I enjoy The Blind Side.
It's probably Forrest Gump.
Thank you.
The Longest Ride.
Thank you.
Sweet Home Alabama.
The Lord of the Rings trilogy.
My favorite movie from 2004 would have to be The Notebook.
Why, thank you.
Come out and show your support for the Lady Hatchets tonight as they compete in the 3A girls basketball sectional at Vincent's. The Hatchets are set to battle Princeton in tonight's matchup at 6:30 p.m. We spoke with Coach Gretchen Miles this week. She said the first win against Princeton was a hard-fought team victory on the road. But tonight, we will see a different team. The team is coming in with a lot of confidence after ending the season with a huge win on the road at O'Malley. She is confident her girls will be up for the challenge and ready to compete for a sectional championship. Again, tip-off is set for 6:30 p.m. tonight at Alice Arena. Game 2 will feature Vincennes against South Ridge. After the break, we will have a more detailed look at the latest in sports This week with Caleb Knepp. You're watching WHSH TV.
Okay, so what would you bring to my company?
What do you need?
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more. What do you think it would be like to teach? Chances are, you have no idea. Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, proving that greatness can be found in everyday places, and that you don't need to be famous to be unforgettable. That's what it's like to teach.
This is Caleb Knepp here with WHSH Sports for today's sports news. The Washington Hatchets boys basketball team won the battle of the oldest rivalry in the state of Indiana last night by topping the Vincent's Lincoln Houses in a conference showdown at the Hatchet House, 55-43. Matthew Stevens paced the way for the Hatchet offense, but the victory was an overall team win with every player on the floor contributing. Coach Miller and the Hatchet boys have now won 11 in a row and are 13-5 overall, with the weekend off for the girls' sectionals. The Hatchet boys will be back in action at Bloomfield next Friday night. You can watch a rebroadcast of last night's game here on our YouTube channel at WHSH TV. The Washington Lady Hatchets basketball team enters sectional play tonight in the semifinals of the 3A tournament at Vincent's against Princeton. Washington won a matchup of the two teams earlier in the season, but tonight is going to be a hard-fought battle. Tip-off is set for 6:30 p.m. Hatchet fans, be sure to make the sure drive over tonight and root on the Lady Hatchets. Game 2 at Vincent's will pit the host Alice's against Southridge. The championship is set for tomorrow night. In the Class 1A girls sectional at Lagodi tonight, the two Class 1A powerhouses Bar Reeve and Vincent's Reveille will go head-to-head at 6 p.m. with Game 2 featuring Washington Catholic taking on Shoals. The Indiana Hoosiers came away with a crucial win Wednesday night to strengthen their tournament hopes as they defeated Penn State 110-102. The win comes without three of Indiana's scholarship players in OG Anunoby, James Blackwood Jr., and Colin Hartman. The short-handed Hoosiers moved to 15-8 overall and 5-5 in Big Ten play. The Hoosiers will take on Wisconsin in Madison on Sunday. And sad news for Colts fans this week as punter Pat McAfee announced his plans to retire from football at the young age of 29. McAfee still had a couple of years and several $1 million on his contract, but state he was ready to hang it up after a couple of injuries in the last 2 years, and a career opportunity to join a network and advance his comedy show. McAfee is one of the most liked punters in today's game. I'm Caleb Knepp here with WHSH Sports.
I need problem-solving skills.
I got through high school without a car, a phone, or a computer.
No college degree, though.
Not yet, but life's taught me a lot, and I'm ready for more.
Well, you're not the typical kind of candidate that I hire. But you are exactly what I'm looking for.
Your company could be missing out on the candidates it needs most. Learn how to find a great pool of untapped talent at gradsoflife.org.